Hi, welcome to eTraining Spreadsheet Training session. My name's Jo, and today I'm going to be talking you through some of the more simpler aspects of what a spreadsheet is and how we use Excel. I should point out to you that I'm using Excel 2013, which at the moment is the latest Microsoft product for spreadsheets. You probably have a similar version to this, which may be a slightly older version. Most of the principles are exactly the same, and most of the tools in the toolbar at the top are in the same place. Today I'm going to show you my nursery children's spreadsheet. It's a simple spreadsheet, and it's been designed to show the number of children that are going to be taken out of class for photographs. I've populated my spreadsheet and created it with columns: first name, surname, age and class of all the children who need to come out of class to have their photos taken. And in those columns, obviously, I've put the details of those children. What I want to be able to do though is to sort those names out and sort the classes out. And I can do that using quite a simple thing. It's called the sort and filter button, and it's up here on your toolbar. Before I can sort and filter though, I have to tell Excel what data I want it to sort and filter. So I start in my top first name column here, I click in the column. Then I, using my mouse key, highlight that key by pressing the left key on my mouse and drag and highlight all of that data in my table. You may only want to sort a certain section of of tables. For this instance, I want to sort the whole table. Once you've highlighted everything that you want, you need to come and select your sort and filter button. Sorting A to Z or Z to A is quite straightforward, but Excel will generally sort that information based on your first column here. I want to custom sort, and the reason for that is because I want to sort by surname, and that's not my first column. So I have another box that comes up here, and I click the Sort By button, and it brings up a drop down box. I can select what I want to sort by, and on this occasion I want to sort by surname. Leave it on sorting by values and leave it on sorting by A to Z, because I want the surnames to be sorted A to Z. If I select OK, my table then sorts all of those children by their surname. I'm going to click Undo at the top left hand side. Something really important to remember if you're in Excel: if anything ever goes wrong, just click Undo and it will take you back to the action or the place you were before you did what you did. I'm going to undo, and you'll see my table goes back to how it was before. I'm going to leave it highlighted because I want to show you something else within the sorting options. Come back to Custom Sort. I want to sort by surname, but I also want to sort by the class that those children are in. Up at the top of the Sort menu box, I have Add Level. It allows me to sort by surname and then by something else. I click on the drop down box and I click on Class. And again, it allows me A to Z, Z to A, or it will provide a custom list. On this occasion, I'm going A to Z. If I select OK, you'll notice it sorts the classes and the surnames. And that is the sorting feature. I'm going to undo and undo again, and it will take me back to how the list was previously. There's also something called a filter option within spreadsheets, and filtering is great. I've suddenly received a telephone call to say that none of the children within the Bluebell class can attend for their photograph session. I want to take them off the list. So I highlight all of the data once again, and I come up to the Sort and Filter option. There's an arrow here for filter. At the top, you'll now get drop down boxes that you can see next to each of the headings. If I click here, it allows me to take out any of these classes. And I think, if I remember, I said that none of the Bluebell class can attend. So I'm going to take out Bluebell and select OK. You'll see now that my table only shows those children from classes other than Bluebell. It's really good if you're needing to select specific data and exclude data from lists that you might be printing off. Again, I'm going to use the undo option at the top left hand side to bring my list back, sort and filter, select the filter button, and you'll see that those arrows, those drop down menu arrows, disappear. The other thing that you can do within your spreadsheet, and it's really important to understand, is that you can open up a new sheet. That's a new set of data within the same saved spreadsheet. Down the bottom of your spreadsheet, you'll see it says Sheet 1, and next to it is an arrow. It says New Sheet when you hover over that little crossed arrow, and that comes Sheet 2, and so on and so forth. You can name each of your sheets. Really important when you're saving data and sending it to somebody that they know what information they're reading about. To rename these, you simply right click on the data, select rename, and delete that name, and I'm going to call this Joe's Nursery Sheet 2. And I'm going to do the same for Sheet 1. So I'm going to select Sheet 1, right click over the name Sheet 1, using my left mouse click, rename, delete, and Joe's Nursery Sheet 1. They've now been saved. There's lots of other things that you can do that we cover later on in our spreadsheet session. For example, highlighting, merging and centering, formatting, and how to make your data much more presentable. But this is basically spreadsheets and what you can do with them. Thank you for listening today, and I look forward to seeing you later on in our spreadsheet sessions.